doing that. Thanks, Allie. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. Different styles, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Conley goes in, and he makes it on the layup.
And Conley loves to get into the lane, using his quickness and athleticism to perfection right there.
Murray for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Jokic. And here comes the break. Gordon, the pass to Murray. It's deflected. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by the Nuggets. And there's the foul. It'll go on Aaron Gordon. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Jokic finds Gordon out to the right wing. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Here's Murray. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Tell you what, Murray's on your team. You got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Mitchell misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Murray. It's Jokic, high post. Pass to Barton. Gordon, right side. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. This one for 3. Outside Bogdanovic. And here's Mitchell. Gobert with it. 5 to shoot. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Pass to Jokic. Porter with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Porter gets the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Gobert passes to Conley. Driving inside. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Utah ball.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to O'Neal. That's tipped. Oh, there's the alley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Mitchell misses.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
It's stolen by Bogdanovic. In transition, here come the Jazz. And there's Mitchell on the assist by Conley. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Jazz?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
The Nuggets with another miss. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Outside Bogdanovic. And And it's Denver with a rebound.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
Porter hits them both. The Jazz have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Gobert. Martin with a steal.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hand.
Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass-first mindset.
And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Jazz. They're up by 4. And we'll be back. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic basketball.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill. And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. Here's Mitchell. There's the drive.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley and stolen by Gobert. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Here's Bogdanovic. Can't hit that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, B.A. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with your calmness, and then learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Three-pointer O'Neal. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Gordon. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
2 minutes.
From deep, Conley fires in the triple. Conley's got 10.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Murray from outside sinks it. What range from downtown. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And, you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
Conley against Murray. Here's Jokic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Mitchell. From the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
To the inside, Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Gobert. The 3 from Mitchell. Another shot. Gobert passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Jokic. That shot, no good. Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. Absolutely can't. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing to slow them down.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with it. It's a tough day so far.
Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Outside Porter. Here's Murray. No good. A bit long that time.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. And he stays with it. Pass to Porter, to the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And they're on the break. The 3 from Mitchell. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 10 points in the game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
And another miss by Denver.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
This for the tie. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got a 6th rebound on the night.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer now. He loves throwing it down.
Mitchell with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Knocked away.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
To the paint. And Gordon with the big finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot falls short that time. Gordon on the take. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. Utah trailing here. From deep. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Murray against Conley. From 13, the rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Oh, Jokic with a block.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
1:51 left in the 3rd quarter. Back to Mitchell for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Murray drives in. And it's Jokic missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Back to Gobert. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Outside for Mitchell. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
There's 53 seconds left in the 3rd. And here's Mitchell. 13 points in the game. Soft touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 15.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Back to Murray. From deep 3-point range. The rebound by the Jazz.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
O'Neal. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Conley. From deep. And it's Mitchell. The miss. It could go. It's not going to go for him. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, and now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, there's also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Murray's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Barton, the pass to Murray. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Murray's got 22 points.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Outside Mitchell. Lets the three fly. That shot off. And Denver the other way now. Gordon, the pass to Barton. And stolen by Gobert. Here's the break. And he's going for the oop here. O'Neal misses. O'Neal's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Let's go with a three. O'Neal pulls it in. The Jazz have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Oh, got that one up quick.
Another triple for him. 3 in the second half. 4 total. Keep shooting it.
Murray passes to Gordon. To the middle. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Pass to Gobert. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gobert with a screen on Porter. The three, O'Neal. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Gordon outside. Outside Murray. Rebound, Utah.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to O'Neal. Tipped.
You know, one area where I think Porter Jr. has surprised a bunch of folks is his shot blocking. I mean, he's got a natural knack for doing it.
Here's Murray. Here's Barton. And he dumps it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there.
Yeah, man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
From deep, Conley. Jokic grabs the board.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The effort on the glass, fantastic. Helps him overcome the size disparity.
Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Mitchell with the ball. Gordon with a steal. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Jokic. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Pass to O'Neal. Bogdanovich with it. To take the lead. Barton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Gordon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
I tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon really causes a problem for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Murray against Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Fires for 3. And he gets it back. Outside Mitchell. Shoots over Barton. That one's wide left.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And another miss by Utah. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Reggie Bullock, Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 slot. Now Porter after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And it's Doncic missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The 3 for Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Doncic from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. Doncic has got 5.
Now, Luka Doncic is not shy. He trusts his range shooting, and you can see why.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. From deep three-point range. Mavericks with the rebound.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Man, that is ridiculous range from Luka Doncic. Yes, step across half-court line, I'm in my range.
And here is Murray after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Murray, good.
How about the payback there, guys? You, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Murray for 3. They get it again. Jokic kicks to Barton. And Murray, here we go. Shoots over Doncic. Goes up again, and Jokic lays it up and in.
Such a savvy player. Love watching Jokic battle for positioning on the offensive glass.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
The pass to Jokic. From 20 feet out. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Murray, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Steps back and drains the jump shot. Doncic has got 16. Here's Murray. The shot will not fall. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight.
And Jokic, with that incredible vision, quickly spots the open man.
The 3 for Doncic. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Boy, you love what this guy is doing right now. He's taking Smart shots, shooting a high percentage, starting to cook.
Murray for three. Doncic with the block.
Hard work pays off for Luka in that instance. How about that on the defensive end? Send it back, Luka.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Porter. Out of bounds on the Mavericks ball.
Dallas ball.
Seconds left to play here in the first. And so it's Dallas. They're leading at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
On the floor for Dallas, you've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Dwight Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot.
An easy option in the catch-and-shoot game. He normally has the ball, but proving he can play without it.
To the inside. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Mavs. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
That one doesn't go. The Nuggets trail by 15. Barton wide open. He fires. Off target with the open look. Second quarter of basketball. Just over a minute and a half played. Doncic feeling it out. Sinks the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points in the quarter.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You gotta feel comfortable when Murray is working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all are next level. And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And Doncic gets it to go. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
Floats it up for Jokic. And he lays in the alley-oop.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to his teammate.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Doncic missing. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Down by 15.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
Doncic with it. He's got 34. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Doncic. From deep 3-point range. Dallas, no good that time either.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
From deep, the long distance three is buried. Doncic has got 37.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Wide open look here for Murray. Nails the wide open jump shot.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Doncic outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three for Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Aaron Gordon showing he can jump out of the gym. How about that alley-oop?
And here is Doncic. Got it off in time, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Love the determination by Murray on defense.
Thanks, David, and we'll be
37.
through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So out there for the Nuggets right now. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the small forward.
First team foul.
Dallas leading by 10. Up top, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got 40 points.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Murray, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The three for Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Murray against Doncic. And so it's Dallas with it. They led by as many as 18 points. From deep. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Offensive rebound Mavericks. The Nuggets trail by 14. Looking to get back on track here. And it's Murray with the jam.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
The three for Doncic. Unable to get that one. And the Nuggets going the other way. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Doncic way outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. Pass to Gordon. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
For three, Murray. Now pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Doncic, no good. Now here's Barton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Murray. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Launches a 3. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot all night. He just won't let up.
And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. 15-point game. Open shot by Murray, and he gets it to go from the corner. Murray's got 21 in the game.
And Murray's shooting form, exceptional. Whenever the ball is coming off his fingers like that, you just have to assume it's going in.
And it's Doncic missing. The Nuggets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. From deep 3-point range, it's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Dallas leading by 13. And they double up Doncic. From deep. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. Murray against Doncic. And they recover it. Jokic, that one good for 2. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Murray against Doncic. Hit the crossover. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. A sensational.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch what Mike Malone said to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Luka Doncic. Reggie Bullock is out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. And they double up Doncic. Now Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And it's Doncic missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Denver the other way now. Barton drives in, and Barton throws it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Down low. And another one falls. Amazing. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Murray against Doncic. Nice D from Doncic. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Dallas leading by 9. Here's Doncic.
And look at how well Jokic uses that size defensively there with a great contest on the shot. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Doncic. Driving the lane. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Goes up with it again. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle, Jokic.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
To the paint and stolen by Murray. An open look for Barton. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And against the whistle, 2 free throws coming up.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands. And Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Denver keeping it going. A new 14-second clock. Doncic with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And Murray, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 6 in the quarter.
And you can't fall asleep against Murray, especially when he's got great interior positioning. The D has got to be better.
And they double up Doncic. For Murray. Dallas, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pulls up. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jokic high post. Foul on him. Gordon dishes to Murray. Bob pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And Doncic, here we go. It counts.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Murray outside. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Gordon. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Well, Luka Doncic has proven unequivocally to be the best player in the 2018 class. You've got to give Dallas credit for its absolute belief that that was the case.
Murray for 3. And no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for the next.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Hins the three.
Gotta do better against Murray if you're on D. Even from way downtown, he's incredibly accurate.
Doncic outside, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good, and both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
Yeah, we knew that. Thanks a lot, Allie. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Chris Paul out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Here's Jokic. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Shamet. Misses the three. Inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Got it.
Jamal Murray just taking his game to another level in the bubble in 2020. This guy plays with a lot of heart.
Plenty of reasons for the team to be excited about Porter, Brett, starting with his jumper.
So enticing to see a guy that size, BA, shoot with that kind of fluidity, especially from deep. So he's not just a gunner. He's starting to get his points in the flow of the game. That's dangerous.
That shot wide open.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Outside Murray. And Ayton pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's Shamet. He's guarded by Barton. Outside Paul. Ayton in the high post. It's Shamet on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. Booker, he's checked in for the Suns.
Substitution for the Suns.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. On the wing, Porter. Back to Jokic. Barton, the pass to Murray. Nice D from Paul. Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Ayton. Down low. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Takes the three. He buries it from 3.
DeAndre Ayton happy to shoot at that range. Nice stroke.
Outside Murray. And again, Denver no good.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. Gordon pulls it in. The Nuggets trail. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And taking no prisoners as Porter gets up to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Bridges. That one no good. And it's Denver the other way. Gordon with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And stolen by Jokic. And there's the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Outside Booker from behind the arc. Denver grabs the miss. To the middle. And Gordon with the big finish.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Ayton in the high post. It's Booker on the wing. 4-3. No luck on that one.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. Here's Porter. Crowder grabs the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker finds Bridges. Oh, sweet move. Lets it go from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Suns on top, leading by 1. Let's take a quick break.
Please welcome your giving up dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Murray passes to Barton. Jokic with it. Here's Murray. That one a little long.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Bridges finds Crowder. Now Booker. Crowder with it. Barton covering. Here's Booker. Denver grabs the miss.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Stolen by Bridges. From the arc. Booker can't get it to go.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
And a great job, Murray, just getting inside the defense and knifing his way in.
Outside Paul. Pass to Aiden. The kick out to Paul. 3-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray passes to Jokic. Crowder with a steal. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray misses from close range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Steps back. Booker with it. Barton covering. Booker can't get it to go.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And a crazy stat here, Brett. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for 3-pointers made. Man, where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, PA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and 3-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
1:58 left in the second. To the paint. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. Pulls up for 3. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Booker's got 6.
Booker with quickness in transition. A guy with that kind of shot getting loose out in the break, that could be trouble.
From about 19, misses off the right iron.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Gordon outside. Back to Barton. Inside. Crowder with a steal. And here's the fast break. And Booker puts up a deep 3. They get the rebound. from deep. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. Martin outside. Porter against Paul. Martin to pass to Porter. And Booker pulls it down.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave him alone anywhere on the floor.
Here's Murray, and here's Martin outside, and Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 8 now. For 3, Booker, and the Suns get another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Suns substitution. JaVale McGee. Dario Saric.
And it's Phoenix's ball.
Johnson.
They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Saric. Up and over Gordon. And the first shot of the night for him. Missing. And so it's the Phoenix Suns going into the break up 12. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back with you. Ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
On the floor for Phoenix. Booker the 2 with Johnson at the 3. JaVale McGee out there with Dario Saric. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. Shamet, he's checked in for Devin Booker.
Think about how tough this team is when Cam Johnson is out there and drilling shots.
Now Holiday. Tipped. Clock at 6, and here's Saric for 3. Denver grabs the miss. And Johnson's shooting is so important to this team, Brent.
Well, B.A., that's the value that he brings, and they encourage him to do it. So if he's getting set up and he has room to let it go, Cam Johnson can punish you from the outside. Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
Murray against Holiday. Here's Shamet. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Shamet's got 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's the 3. Hauled in by McGee.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Saric's shot is off. The Nuggets shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. A nice shot by McGee.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. That's a foul. Called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Murray against Holiday. And he's going for the lob. And Jokic throws it down.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Saric. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Gordon on the wing. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Holiday passes to McGee. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Denver, they've gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. With the step back. Shot on the wing. And it's Denver with another.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Holiday with the ball. Now Porter defending. Murray against Johnson. The open shot by Saric. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Saric has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, defensively, they've been flat in this second half. A very different type of team than we saw in the first.
And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, McGee with the block. Saric against Gordon. Saric shot is off.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw good from Gordon.
At the line for Denver.
Both free throws good from Gordon. A minute 31 left to play in the third. Here's Holiday. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Saric. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. And the Suns lead by 14.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Gordon outside. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And here's Murray. 6 points for him. From deep three-point range. Murray can't get that one to fall.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
From deep. Hauled in by McGee. Now here's Saric. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Phoenix Suns up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Playing some great basketball. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And for the Suns, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton.
Ayton with it. Pass to Paul. 6 to shoot. To the inside. Saric shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Paul against Gordon. Now here's Saric. Guarded closely. Launches it. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist by Saric. And the Suns lead by 15. Gordon outside. Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Gordon with it. Now Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Here's Murray. That shot missing. The Suns go the other way with it.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Paul from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 11. Outside Murray. Launches the three. Again, the miss by Murray. The Suns have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Bridges outside. Right wing. And here's Saric for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And Gordon with the big finish.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Ball against Murray. Pass to Shaman. Puts up a 3. And the Suns miss again. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. From deep three-point range, the Suns clear it. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Saric a screen on Barton. Now here's Saric.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Now Saric. Three-pointer. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Murray, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And here's Saric for 3. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Porter pulls it in.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
From deep. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for DeAndre Ayton.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
And here's Jokic outside, and Ayton pulls it down. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray from outside. The shot won't fall, and Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Saric. Tries to snap the cold streak. Doesn't go that time. Jokic finds Murray. From deep three-point range, that falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
So it's the Suns winning this one easily.
Introducing the qualifier for your Utah Jazz.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think, will be the ones that end up on top.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter at the 3. And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. There's O'Neal with the 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Denver grabs the miss.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
It's going by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Another shot, and it's good on the way up.
Don't you love it when Donovan Mitchell throws himself on the offensive glass, putting his athleticism to great use.
Jokic with his screen on Conley. Murray. Gobert with the block, and they get it back. Murray for 3. Good work defensively by Conley. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here. Bangs home the trifecta.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
Shot from the wing. Poke loose.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
They're running. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Mitchell with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Porter with the steal. And Jokic throws it down.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Barton outside. Murray outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's the break. Mitchell wide open. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got 5 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, I caught up with Coach Mike Malone. He knows they'll get an advantage if they can neutralize Rudy Gobert on the offensive end. Gobert's height and presence inside makes it really difficult for help defenders to leave him on drives. They'll try to stay at home in rotations a bit more because of that. But that's a pick-your-poison situation. Guys?
Thank you, David. And there's the pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Mitchell finds Conley. Beyond the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. Passes to Jokic. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Murray. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Trying to end the drought. And Barton finishes inside.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Jazz lead.
All right, openers coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Denver. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic into the center position. Now here's Murray. Over Gobert.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
To the inside. And stolen by Barton. It's deflected. Stolen by Michael Conley. For three, Mitchell trains the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. O'Neal with it. Out guarded by Barton. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his fourth season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Now Conley, following the miss by Michael Porter from deep.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Back to Murray. Gobert with the block. On the wing, Mitchell. Barton defending. Spins. Gobert trying to get open. O'Neal misses.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray does a great job of getting it to his teammate.
Now here is Conley. Dishes it to Gobert. Looking for Bogdanovic, and he gets it there. Here's O'Neal going inside.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been.
And it's Mitchell missing. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Barton. And too long on the shot.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there. It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Jokic with the steal. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. The shot, no good. So Utah will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Conley feeling it out. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range, and Utah turns it over again. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Conley into the lane. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. There's O'Neal with the three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mitchell against Porter. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Denver shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And so Murray nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
3-pointer. And that's good. Michael Conley for 3. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz. Murray against Conley. Gobert with the block. Here we go, one-on-one for 3. Mitchell, and Utah another 3.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. In the corner, it's Gordon. From about 16, Gobert with the block.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
For 3, Mitchell. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Stand with it, and Gobert with the high-flying tip dunk.
And so that's the end of the first half. Utah out in front as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. Thank you, David, and we'll be back. The second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
They've got Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Eric Castro. And it's Alexander Walker in at the point. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal. And stolen by Gordon. And Jokic slams it in.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper. Pascal's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
And that's just good physical play by Jokic. Goes hard on the offensive glass there for the second chance hoop.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Murray. And Utah turns it over again. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. From deep. Murray, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pascal, the pass to Clarkson. Driving in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Here's Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Wasted no time on that one. Ellis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Nuggets trail by 16. Murray outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And really Murray is so crafty at getting contact on his drives, just fearless going to the hole.
2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. Jazz leading by 14. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
From deep three-point range, and they'll get another chance. From deep, and Pascal pulls it down. From deep three-point range, Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Fires the 3, and it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Alexander Walker. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but to D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Nobody near Pascal. With nobody on him, there is the jumper. Pascal's got 8 points in the quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Alexander Walker. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Whiteside, good.
All of 7 feet, 265. Whiteside easily powers through contact. That's a great play.
Takes a step back. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Here's Pascal. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Porter, no luck.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's the Jazz with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Alexander Walker, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And the turnover again by Denver.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Now, here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Jazz. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Nuggets trail by 19, so on the floor for Denver. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. From deep. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Over Conley. And that one hits back iron. Utah leading by 19. For 3, Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Goes back up. And it's Jokic missing. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Murray, no good.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
Mitchell outside. From deep three-point range, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 6th rebound on the night. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Conley against Murray. And it's Conley penetrating, and the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Tries the spin move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Here's Murray driving the lane.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
At the line for the Nuggets, Jamal Murray taking 2 shots.
And so Murray nails both of them. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And here's Conley outside. And stolen by Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Jazz leading by 20. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Nuggets trail by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray right side. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense. Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Now the pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Another miss by Utah. The Nuggets shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Murray dishes to Gordon. Back to Murray. From deep three-point range, Utah with the rebound. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rudy Gobert.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
No good from outside. And Murray's got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets. Barton, wide open, he fires. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
And it's sent back by Jokic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Porter.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Conley with it. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Mavericks, they've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Luka Doncic is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Bullock in at the small forward position. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Finney Smith with it, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Doncic outside. There's the three. He's off on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that one's good for Brunson.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Murray against Doncic. Murray drives in. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. From deep. Gordon pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Porter with the steal. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Bullock, and that one's on target from the wing. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. The Nuggets have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Here's Doncic. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Spins. Barton against Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. No good from outside. Powell with a steal. Here's Finney Smith. And that one drops. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here's Bullock. Throws it up high and out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Doncic up top. Defended by Murray. Brunson finds Doncic. Tries to spin move. And stolen by Murray. Porter, the pass to Gordon. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Back to Doncic. Powell in the post. Working on Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. The drive by Murray. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
And the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Outside Brunson. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Outside Porter. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Brunson. 30 seconds left to play in the first. Powell right side. Clock at 6. Over Jokic. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting 33% in the first quarter. Murray passes to Porter. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Nuggets, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards, and it's Jokic in at center. Bullock, good.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Gordon's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Doncic passes to Powell. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Brunson against Porter. Shoots it from the high post.
And Gordon really a hustler at the defensive end. Always trying to contest the shot whenever he can.
The putback. Powell pulls it in.
Blocking foul call Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Brunson. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Despite being the consensus college player of the year back in 2018, Jalen Brunson wasn't drafted until the second round. No surprise he's made himself into a quality NBA player, though. Great IQ and hard work has paid off.
Brunson finds Powell. Second shot opportunity. Unable to get that one. And Denver the other way now. And it's Murray off the drive. Pulls it from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And 2 national titles at Villanova for Jalen Brunson. Clark, why do you think he slipped to the second round?
Well, it's hard to say, B.A. You know, the draft is more art than science, and guys slip for whatever reason. But if you're a pro and you get into a situation where you can prove how good you are, then you'll hang around in the league. Great college players may not have star potential, but he's truly a long-time NBA player.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Barton against Brunson. Murray brings the double. Doncic up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now here's Murray. They trail by 9. Here he goes. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Out to Powell. 5 to shoot. Doncic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And they're on the run.
Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Bart now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
A minute 37 left in the second quarter. Brunson against Barton. Here's Bullock to the paint. Here's Finney-Smith. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Barton. Mavericks with the rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Jokic. And it's Murray off the drive. Tipped away.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Outside Brunson. Shoots over Barton. Here's Bullock. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bullock's got 7 points for the quarter.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Murray. And they recover it. And there's the lob. And out of bounds, the Mavericks will take it.
They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
7 seconds left in the second period. Steps back. Here's Finney-Smith. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion. You can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
We've got Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. The Mavericks leading. Right side, Brunson. Dinwiddie outside. Six on the shot clock. Great D that time from Jokic. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Murray passes to Barton. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Takes a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Murray. 7 points in the game.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands.
Yeah, he wanted credit for the basket and the assist on that one.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Dallas, no good that time either. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Nuggets ball.
And it's stolen Finney-Smith. Porter with the steal, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
Well, his turnovers certainly aren't making it any easier for them.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Dinwiddie outside. Good work defensively by Gordon.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Murray, no good.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Brunson's got 11 points.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
Outside for Porter. This one for 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release in deep range, too.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Defended by Murray. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Offensive rebound. Outside for Porter. And another 3 for Denver.
Boy, the mechanics of Porter Jr.'s shot are just so efficient. Almost automatic. Gets the ball and puts it right up into the shooting pocket.
Now here's Brunson. 11 points in the game. There's the double team with Porter. Down low. Gordon with a steal. And here's the fast break.
Now you got to remember, Martin isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter. Dinwiddie, no good.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And here's Jokic outside. And another 3 for Denver.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Murray against Dinwiddie. He takes it in. Right side, Finney-Smith. Up and over Gordon. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Mavericks trailing on the court for Denver. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at small forward. Now here's Brunson. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. The 3. Murray, no good.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Bullock, defended by Murray. Looking to get it going. Back to Bullock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the bucket is good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And stolen by Murray. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And it's Murray finishing it off. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure.
Tell you what, the coach's heart was in his throat and he was in shock and awe. But now he's got a big smile on his face.
For Denver, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ball stolen. Dinwiddie outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Dinwiddie's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Dallas?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside Murray. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, there's the alley. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Back to Dinwiddie. Sinks that one from the post. Dinwiddie's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, this guy is always in attack mode, very aggressive. Some players might kick it out there, not him. He's going right to the bucket.
Got a hand on it. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Barton's shot off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie passes to Powell. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Pass to Porter. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. On the break. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
You know, Powell is an excellent athlete, easily leaping out in transition and making himself a big target to throw the ball to.
Now here's Murray. 20 feet out. From deep. Jokic. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bullock. Over Porter. Gordon with a steal. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. I have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Powell. Here's Bullock. He's guarded by Porter. And he lobs it up top. Porter with the steal. Here we go. Murray from outside. Porter, the pass to Murray. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Money.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It falls! And that one brings them within 1.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And here's Denver. Outside Murray.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Back to his first personal foul. First team foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one, and they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
So a close game sees Denver take. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
Phoenix, Arizona, the destination. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. Now Murray.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
Crowder inside. He's against Gordon and stolen by Murray. And here we go. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Ayton throws it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
On the wing, Gordon. Oh, Porter in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Jokic with the steal. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year's a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And it's Jokic missing. And here's Phoenix. The drive by Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Hands it from downtown.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jay Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just... That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Paul passes to Booker. And stolen by Barton. Murray looking around. And taken away by Paul. Drives to the hoop. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And it's sent back by Jokic. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And a wide open shot from Paul. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. The Nuggets trail by 4. Murray outside. Over Ayton. On target from 13 feet. Murray's got his second basket of the game.
And the mid-range seeming effortless for Murray. He's got a touch that makes that shot a good option for him.
Bridges outside. And the pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. There's the triple. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
For 3, Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The Nuggets trail by 5. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Inside, here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Murray against Paul. And it's Murray penetrating. Up and in on the layup. Murray's got 6 points.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Phoenix ahead, leading by 5. The second quarter coming up right after this.
All right, rookies coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
Jamal Murray.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Paul against Murray. Bridges, no one around him. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Assisted by
And he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Murray. Gordon with it, out guarded by Crowder. Gordon dishes to Murray. Over Paul. Murray, no good. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Woo-hoo! That was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Booker looking around. The kick out to Crowder. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. And they get it back. Ayton finds Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. A second chance effort on the wing. Booker. The 3. Good on the triple. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Paul outside. Booker outside. Takes the 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 8.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Here's Murray. And that one goes long. Suns leading by 5. Paul outside. Beyond the arc. Murray with the defensive effort. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Pass to Porter for the 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Paul outside. The dish now to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
That's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. To the middle. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
52 seconds left now here in the second. Bridges outside. And there's the drive. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Barton kicks to Murray. Charity stripe shot. And the rejection by Ayton. They recover it. And they double up Murray. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Five to shoot. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Traps in the tray. And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Outside Gordon. From deep. And again, Denver with the triple.
3-point field goal.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Suns lead by 2. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Bridges for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Murray into the lane, and it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges a screen on Barton. Booker against Barton. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray the pass to Porter. Barton outside. His first shot coming late. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by 8. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Suns. Johnson comes in for Crowder. Gordon finds Jokic. Barton passes to Porter. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Suns leading by 3. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Paul dishes to McGee. Back to Paul. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Right on the bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ball against Murray. Rebound by the Suns. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. McGee up top. Passes it to Booker. On the wing, Johnson. From deep. Bridges left side. Second shot opportunity. Nice jump shot. Good. Bridges has got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Barton outside. Here he goes. That shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Outside Gordon. Back to Murray. Down low. Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Paul, right side. Johnson against Gordon. Kicks it out to Booker. For 3, Bridges. They get it back. Paul outside. On the wing, Johnson. And it's Johnson again missing. The Nuggets trail by 7. Barton passes to Jokic. And that one, good. Jokic has got 6 points.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Paul finds McGee. Paul surveying the floor. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Bridges leading the charge.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
McGee with no one around. No good with the triple. The Nuggets trail by 5. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Paul kicks to McGee. Johnson, the pass to McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. The third quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. The forwards for them, Bridges and Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. Who's out there for Phoenix.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Kicks it out to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Johnson outside. Here's Booker, and he drives in. Tries again. McGee, the pass to Booker. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
And McGee kicks to Booker. But Trey has now made half of those 10 shots in the game. It's his 5th basket.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Murray. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Barton against Booker. Ball outside. Kicks it out to Johnson. Over Gordon. Johnson can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The shot by Paul, no good. For Denver, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. The drive by Gordon. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bridges with it, guarded by Murray.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Johnson for 3, and Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From deep three-point range, McGee's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
You know, he's got to keep improving this aspect of his game, but when Porter's dribbling like this, he becomes unguardable.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. And it's Denver with the rebound.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And Jokic slings it in.
Sneaky athleticism of Jokic, reminding everyone that he's capable of hammering it down on those alley-oops.
Paul dishes to Bridges. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal.
How about that drive from Mikal Bridges? Draw the contact, young sir.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 7-point lead. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound, the pass to Gordon. Here's Murray. Offensive rebound, kicks it out to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Murray with it, and McGee picks him up defensively. And it's Gordon missing. One thing we've seen from East is his excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Johnson, wide open, he's fired. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Johnson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns with the step back. Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul with the three. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way. Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
And here is Paul. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a